What's up everyone, my name is Matthew and today we're going to go over the hottest side hustles you can start in 2021 according to TikTok. So we're going to go and review a few TikTok videos and see the side hustles that are presented in here, and I'm going to give my own take and spin to it and see if they are legit or not, and if you can start this and scale it and all the good and bad things about it. So let's go ahead and hop in. So all I'm going to do is actually just type in hashtag side hustles just to see all the different videos and TikToks that are being made by these influencers. Here's the first one.
What side hustles students can use to make some extra cash? Head over to Facebook Marketplace and search for used iPhone. You can see all the ones listed here, and for some even
Okay, by the way, Facebook Marketplace is a great place to actually find used items, and if you can get it for a really cheap price and flip it, that is actually a side hustle that I do approve of. Let's keep listening.
as low as 210, 350. We'll go for this one. It's 128 GB, iPhone 11. Now go to compare and recycle and search up the same phone. You can see the same exact phone and they'll buy it for 460 and pay you the same day. All you have to do is enter your details and they'll send you a package to send it in. That's 110 profit in 5 minutes of work.
Okay, so the bad thing with this side hustle is that there's a lot of risk involved and you might actually lose money with this. For example, you might buy a phone for 300 bucks on Facebook Marketplace and to you it looks fine, but when you actually send it into the center, they're going to look it up, they're going to open it up and see if there's any damages inside. And if there are, they're going to ding you for that and they're going to pay you out less money, and maybe the estimate for $450 turns into $200 and you lose 100 bucks off of this. So in essence, there is some risk involved in this, and secondly, it's very hard to scale because you need to actively search for a lot of these phones and actively be flipping them at these centers. And so my take is it works, maybe you can flip 1 or 2 phones, but being consistent with it, it's not going to really work out. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. Next one.
$100 an hour as a team. Plus it's free. Type Skillshop into Google. Click Google Ads. Go to Google Ads certification. Take a course to get certified. Then make an account with Upwork. Click work as a freelancer.
Okay, I think I know where this is going. You're basically getting certified to run Google Ads, and then you're going to post it as if you're a freelancer and hopefully get paid for it. Let's continue.
And look how much they're charging per hour.
Okay, so here you can see that there's some people charging $495 an hour, some people who are charging $65 an hour. The thing is, if you want to charge that price, you have to be good and you have to have results and testimonials. For someone to say that you can make a lot of money with this, $100 an hour as a teen, it's kind of misleading because you need some experience and you need some skills with this in order to actually be paid that price. So my take on this side hustle is that it's pretty dangerous if you do it very quickly. You need to take time to actually learn Google Ads in depth to actually run it for people. You need to get good results and good testimonials before you can start posting on Upwork and other sites that you're an experienced freelancer in this space. Secondly, you need to realize that running Google Ads, you're running it for a product or a service for a specific business or a person. So if you're not doing it correctly, you're literally wasting their money. Like, they put in money for their ad spend to run on Google or Facebook or wherever, and if you're not doing it right, then you're really just wasting their money, which is pretty dangerous.
Want to earn $36 just by playing video games? Brand new site, sign up for free, and you will make $9 every 15 minutes or $36 per hour. So let me ask you guys a question.
Okay, so my take on this side hustle is that it's very misleading as well. So sites like these that pay you out to actually play games or even answer survey questions or do something in order to get paid as a reward for it, there's usually a quota and limitations on there that make it so you can't make a lot of money like really fast. You might be able to play 2 hours of this game and make $72, but just imagine a platform like this, there's probably going to be millions of people who want to do this, and they're not going to pay millions of people $36 an hour. They're going to be broken like one day. Overall, 3 out of 10. I'm pretty harsh right now.
Nobody's talking about this side hustle and you can earn thousands
Nobody.
of dollars
Let's
within
see.
days. I've personally done this and it works really well. Go over to directliquidation.com and search anything. For example, I'm going to search AirPods. There's tons of different listings where you can buy refurbished or excess stock products. As you can see, Apple AirPods.
Okay, let me pause this really quickly. I just saw this. I've been on liquidation.com. I've been to these wholesaler sites before and tried flipping, so I know quite a bit about this. Now here, Look at this listing. Apple AirPods Generation 2 sounds good, refurbished. But then you go down to the actual grading. It's grade C. Grade C literally means it's like broken at this point. Grade A means it's in mint condition, it's good, and it's nice. Grade B, a little lower. It's, there's some dents, there's flaws to it. Grade C is like, it's bad. It's real bad.
AirPods Generation 2, $84 US. Now, if we go over to eBay.com, you can see that these exact AirPods are selling for $180.
Okay, see, this is where it gets a little tricky. And this is like borderline scamming, right? You're going to get in trouble for this one. It's $179. Look at the title. New factory sealed Apple AirPods 2. Brand new. So this person is trying to sell grade C, like broken AirPods, as brand new on eBay. So he's buying it for like $90 and selling it on eBay for $180, claiming that they're brand new. This is not a side hustle that I approve at all. 0 out of 10 already. You're gonna get in trouble for this. You're gonna get a lot of people charging back and asking for refunds. It's not gonna end well for you. And he's claiming that he's done this before. This is interesting, guys.
Here is an easy side hustle that you can do as a teen or adult that costs
$120 per day as a teenager or adult. This already got me hooked, guys.
$0 to start worldwide that you can have set up
and it's worldwide.
Running by the end of the day. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be removing people's background images and turning it from this to this. You're going to want to head to remove.bg. Click on upload image. All you do is select an image and hit open. And as you can see, in a matter of seconds, the background is removed.
I've used this
now,
before.
It's time to get paid. You want to head to Upwork.com and sign up as a freelancer. And then you can set up a gig like this and do hundreds of pictures for people in a matter of minutes and get paid. If you can do that for just 3 people, you can easily make $120 plus in a day. Make sure to hit the plus button and comment down.
Removing backgrounds from photos using a AI website, it can work, but it works for very simple items. Like maybe you have a portrait photo and you want to remove the background, you can do that. Maybe you have a car, you want to remove the background, you can do that. But once you start getting more detailed and you have multiple objects in the scene, it's going to struggle, and your clients are probably going to be sending you very complex photos. No one's going to be sending you just like an apple on a table and say remove the background, because they will just Google search like how to remove a background from this photo and they'll find the same site as you. If you're actually doing this as a service, you're probably getting more complex projects, and it requires probably a lot more Photoshop skills than just going to this background remover website and actually just putting the photo in and doing it. And this could lead to a lot of dead ends. Imagine you have a client who's paying you, like he said, like maybe $50 for one project. He sends you 100 photos. They're all complex. You run them through. They give you like the worst results. You send them back. He's angry. First of all, he charges back. He gets all his money back. You're left with the bad review, and you're kind of out of a few hours. So I don't know. This does not seem like it's sustainable. The idea makes sense, but it just won't work in real life. So for this, also giving it like a 2 or 3 out of 10.
If you speak English, I'm going to show you the easiest side hustle to make $45 to $100 an hour just for speaking English. $100
Guys, I think I found my new career.
an hour. Even newbies are making $100 an hour. You don't need any degrees, you don't need to be a teacher, and you don't need any certifications. Head over to preply.com, click become a tutor, sign up right here. Great way to give back to other countries and kids.
Okay, so the first thing that caught my attention is him saying you don't need any credentials, you don't need to be a teacher, and you don't need, what do you say, any degrees, right? But the thing is, this is a platform where you put up your own price and people can see who they want to choose from to actually learn from you. So if you don't have anything and you're kind of like happy about it, like, ooh, I found a side hustle where I don't need any credentials, who is going to buy from you? Like, who is going to be like, wow, I want to learn English from this guy who has no credentials and he's charging $100 versus someone else who's charging maybe $50 or $100, and they do have credentials. They graduated college. Maybe they are a teacher and they're doing this on the side. This is a good side hustle for them. You know, you're competing against people who actually do have credentials. So for that reason, I'm not going to give it the highest grade, but I do think that if you are maybe a substitute teacher or someone who does actually have credentials, maybe graduated college, has maybe an English degree, you know, some credentials, this might actually work out well for you. So for that reason, giving this one a 6 out of 10, a decent thumbs up.
$50 an hour, even if you're a teenager, so that you can start saving up real money to buy your first investment property. The first thing you do is get on your computer.
I can do that.
Once you're on your computer, you search up any real estate platform where real estate agents.
Okay, first of all, like, she's just clicking away. Like, this website better be like 50 letters long.
Have their properties listed, such as Zillow.com, Realtor.ca, or MLS. Now find any property listed, scroll down, find the listing agent, and get their contact information. Next, go on Canva.com and create an ad for that same property. Once you create the ad, put a sample cover on it. Now send a sample ad to the real estate agent. If they like your ad, they'll most probably do business with you, because successful real estate agents do not have time to be making these ads for their social media, websites, and Facebook ads. Then you offer the same service to other real estate brokers and agents and charge anywhere between $10 to $15, and that'll give you a minimum of $50 an hour.
Okay, this is by far my favorite one because it requires you to do actual work in advance and preparation, and you get rewarded for it. So essentially here, you're going to be making these ads for these real estate agents, and then you're going to actually have to outreach to them. You have to find the listings, find the actual agent, and actually email them with your proposal. And so this is pretty neat, and I would highly recommend something similar to this where you actually have to personally reach out to people and do some work in advance, because it's going to teach you a lot of valuable skills. On the payment side, I think you can get paid more than $15 an ad, but it's going to depend on the quality of your work. And that's my second point here, is that you actually have to know how to create these ads. Just saying go to Canva and create an ad is not enough. I would suggest maybe watch a few more YouTube videos and learn actually how to create pretty nice looking ads for real estate agent listings, and then you'll do well with this. And this is pretty nice. I like it. By far my favorite one for today. For that reason, giving this one an 8 out of 10. Bam. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these side hustles. I only found one or two that I personally enjoy out of all of these, but there's 1,000 more to go over, and so there will be future content on these. So look out for part 2. On top of that, in the next video, I'm going to be going over what I personally think is going to be the best side hustle that can turn into an actual legitimate business for you in 2021. And so I'm going to go over in detail everything about the actual business structure and how you can start right away. Awesome. So if you guys like this, please like and subscribe this video and follow me for the next one.